Hello, once again, everybody. Welcome back to some more Minecraft with all the mods 10. I am Towkn, and there's a hole in my roof up there. I don't know if you could see it all the way up there. If I look down, you can see it up there. Yeah. So I spent some time looking up how to make brine go faster and how to use these little thermal things. And from what I noticed, the videos that had, oh my wrong button, that had the little thermal thing. So I also went ahead, made two more because I figured that would make it faster. But yeah, but the thermal thing. So let's go like this real quick and get back in here. Just didn't show like whatever this is. Like they always show just the steam that comes out of here. Whatever it's actually called. I'm assuming it's steam. But they basically just showed this thermal, the heat from this coming out and going in, and never showed these changing color. So I don't know what the deal with that is, and they just never seem to work, they just, yeah. Couldn't figure out them, so I was like, I gotta figure out how to get these to work. And at that point, I was like, you know what, I'll just make another one. But now, if you look at these now, you can click on here, they're full of water, they're full of brine, they're no longer just very slowly trickling up brine. That brine is now 100% full pretty much the whole time. It's basically just taking out little bits at a time. And same with this one. I even made this one taller, made it all the way up to the top, and I was like, it's still not going fast enough. But now if we click on here, we can see this number here is actually climbing slowly, I think. Well, actually, it might not be. It actually looks like that's going down now. Might be because I sped this up. So I sped this up. I put this in, but as you can see as well, this here apparently is not getting enough power from just that. So let's go here, click on this, type at POW real quick, grab out one of the nitros, put it on instead, and boom, there it goes. It just took all that out. And now you can see this is taking all this out. This here is probably going to drop much quicker. Look at how quick that's dropping now. So what we want to do, I think with that then, is go in here. If I type in pipe again, right? Okay, so we do have some of these. So I was like, I wonder if we have any of those already made. So if we go like that, then we go like this, throw all these in there, go boom, there we go. We got 64 of them now. I could click on here, throw that in there. Let's just go ahead and break this real quick so I can get to this one. Throw that on there, and throw that on there. Perfect. So now we look at this. This one is now emptied, sadly. This one is now, it's staying at about 650, it seems. And this here is sitting up. You can see it's climbing now. So that is now climbing. So once this actually hits max, then this will start to climb again. And once this hits max, these will start to climb again, because now at this point, I'm not transferring enough over into this. So we actually want to go like this as well. If I go like that and go boom, that moved all that over. And it looks like this actually goes much faster, but you can see it's at 65 now. Like before, it was just at 1. Like it would trickle up to 1. You can see, you can see it's basically going from 65 to 66, but it was going from 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 0 to 1, originally with just the setup we had. But like this here right now, it's transferring, what, 100, or no, 10 buckets every tick, I think is what it's doing with this. So something like that, I don't know for sure, but it's basically now doing that. But you could go here and you could see this is going up a lot faster than it was. Like this was literally also going up basically 111. And if we go in here now and look at our D-T, you can see how much it's going up. Like we had only like what, 40 something, 30 something buckets or something, like 30 to 40 buckets before. We are now up to almost 700, which now if we go fizz, you can see this is definitely climbing down. So with that being the case, this is now doing that. But how did I actually get it to go this fast, right? So that's a big question. How did we get it to go faster? So the thermal thing wasn't working. Couldn't figure that out. So I looked it up, and if you put these the advanced solar generators on top, you only actually need these. Apparently you don't need this column. I don't know if you need it all the way down or not, or if it's just if it's just like that, but apparently just one of these is enough to heat it up quite a bit, although it can, as you can see here, get heated up quite a bit more. So I mean, if I was to go up here, and I don't think I could put them on these corners because he needs, actually I might be able to. I'm not sure. I don't want to be inside of there. If I go like this and break this, right? Can I put another one right here? Ooh, yes, I can. Nice. And you can see it's adding even more power to it. So if I go like this here, honestly, it would make more sense to do it on the very top one, right? Yeah, it would make more sense to do it on the top one. So if I did that, I wonder if, can I just take power into these corners, or does it have to be, I don't know. But right now, let's go ahead, go like this, and turn our magnet on. I don't think I could actually put one in this corner because it's too close to this. As you can see, they overlap, so yeah. So let's go ahead and break that one and this one. Can I put this here? Yes, I can, and then I could put it right here. And then I can get out like this. There we go. And then we can put that there. And then if I click on these, right, can I actually go into these? I can. Upgrades. They just get muffling upgrades. Okay. But as you could see now, this one here, actually no, that one's got that much brine because of it's no longer connected, right? So if we go in here, it didn't connect because we took it apart. So there we go. It goes like that. But you can see its temperature is a bit higher. We need to go in here. Just go ahead and throw one of these back in here. And yeah, but you can see though, overall it is much quicker. We are sitting around 130 now. And we're getting even more here. Like you can see that, just that difference. So if I was able to do it with the rest of these would be nice, but I didn't realize that I should have built them 2 blocks apart. Because like right now, I mean, technically speaking, I could speed this one up one more by putting one more down there because of where it's at. And then this one I could technically move over to there and then put one over here for it to keep it sped up. But that's not that big. That's not super important, I don't think, right now. So, because this is going fast enough just with that one on there to keep up with this. I mean, you can see actually this is now climbing up. So that is climbing up just from those couple of things we put on. You can see like this temperature is going up. And the temperature on this is staying about the same, but with this temperature going up, the higher the temperature you can get, the faster this will go. But now you can see like that, that's going up. We're up to 150, you know, so it's definitely making even more. Like it looks like it's making almost a bucket every tick now. So if we went in here and said D-T, you could see, yeah, look at that, 17. So we're plenty. Fizz. This doesn't seem like it's really going down super slow. But do we actually need this? I can't remember. Okay, so that, yeah, we needed that to make this stuff, right? And that's where it's going into here to make the nuclear waste to go into here. Okay, yeah, that's what it was. But the nuclear waste going into there, it's going into here. I don't think we're getting any like leakage and whatnot, which is nice. And I don't think we could actually really speed this up. But like our waste tank goes empty right away. Our heated coolant goes empty right away. I thought that it would also start putting some inside of this chemical tank. But, oh wait, that's because that we changed to an output. So we said input output, we could go like that. That'll put the steam in there, it'll put the steam in here. Like that steam's not doing anything because that power just goes one place. If we did that, you can see now that the steam is going down, which should be fine. Yeah. I don't think we'll get any sort of thing now with that, because we don't want that to blow up. It's in a place where lots of important stuff is, right? Anyways, we needed to come over here so we could work on this Patrick Star thing, I think, right? So we needed, because we're going to go ahead and get that Patrick Star done. Let's click on this to open up our quests. And then we can go over here, click on this, click on this, and click on this. And to make this, because we could have used this, but that's going to take a while to get this actually made again. Still, we haven't even started it. We go here for this, where we will be able to make this, but we need 55 of these mechanical crafters. So go here and type in crafter. We will see right here mechanical crafters. Click on this. We need a lot of these, so we'll go ahead and make apparently just 10 of those, which means we're only going to be able to make 30 of these. If we had enough of the middle block. What's the middle block again? The middle block is your brass casing, which is going to be that. So we need to strip some more wood and take out some brass. So let's come up here, type in brass, grab that out, and then we go over here and type in log and take that out. And then we'll just come over here real quick, go like that, go like this, click on that. And if I just come over here, really click like this, that'll put all 64 of them down there. We could then grab this and start stripping these logs real quick. Just because it's going to be, honestly, in my opinion, quicker to do it this way than trying to set up the thing down there. So it'll just be simply just do that. Okay, we got a couple more right here. Okay, these are all stripped. We can then take this brass and just run down this. I mean, if I was going to be making like hundreds and hundreds of these, I could say it might be better to just do it the other way. But I'm only going to make these, and I don't even need this many, to be honest. Okay, and then we'll go like that. Go like that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Then we could take these. We could press B to get them out of here. Go like this. Let's go ahead, throw this, and pretty much everything we don't need right now into there. Like so. Perfect. Perfect. And then we could press U on this. Click on that. Throw all of these in there. No, that's not what we wanted. We want to click on this. And we were able to make 30. So then if we click R, we just need some more of these, which are electric tubes, which are polished rose quartz, which is rose quartz with sandpaper or something like that. So we go here and type in rose quartz like that. If we go like that and we type in sand. Nope. Okay, so we need sandpaper. So we go here. Sand. Paper. Here we go. So we would need red sand to make sandpaper like that, but we go like this. And just make some of those. We go in here, make sure we turn our magnet off. And then shift click that, shift click this. And if I go like this, right? And then it was just do this. This seems to take some time. I don't know if it actually has to be on the ground to do this or if I just need it in my inventory. Ooh, we need a lot. So if I come over here, right? Right now, if I take that off of there, that off of there, and that off of there, right? And shift click on this. Nope. Probably need an empty hand. Okay, so I'm trying to figure this out again. Of course, that's going to do that. There we go. Okay, then we take this, put that again right there. And we figure out, okay, we could put that there like that. Put that there like that. And then we could grab this. Put that there like that. And put that there like that. And that'll just start doing that. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so we could just let that go for a while. I don't think you could speed these up with the thing. So we're just going to let that go for a little while. We do have 8 already. So if we press U on this, and click on that and go like this. Go like that and then press R. Click on this. It gave us up to 39. We are short on crafting tables. So I say plank real quick. We don't have a lot of, oh, no, we do. We have a lot of dark oak planks. We go like this and make some crafting tables. Then press R and go like that. Ooh, we are 1 short. We are 1 short. So if I go like this, that'll give us what we need. I could put this in there. Press R on this, click on this, click on this, go like that, press R on this again. There we go. So we got our 55. Okay, now we just need to come over here and get them set up the exact way the star goes. So we click on here, and we click on here, we click on here. Click on this. So it's 3 on the bottom. Or technically, we're 9 across, right? So 9, crossed, and then 3 up and 9 up. So we gotta go basically 1, 2, 3. Skip 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? Okay. If I go in here and click on this and click on this, and we just press A onto this, we could actually get in here quicker. So we need 4, and then all but the outside edge. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then like that. And then from there, we click here, we go here. It's just a 5, and then the same thing. 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then all the way across, and then the top 3. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't even know I'm counting this because we already know it just goes to there. And then the 3 right here. And then we need a chest or something up top here. So if we said a chest like so, that's just a trap chest. We don't really care too much about whether it's trapped or not, but we'll go like this. And that gets put right there. Okay, now we have to get out our wrench. Right, so actually, no. Because I don't know if this wrench will work. Okay, it does. So as you can see, right now, these all basically have like a little link conveyoring them, right? So this one will go up to here, this one will go up to here, this one goes up to, but there's nothing there, so we need to change where it goes so that they will actually link in like that. And move over to there. There we go. And I think that should do it. Everything basically travels to where it needs to go. Up to the top, those go over, up, over, blah, blah. Okay, yep, so that should work. That should work. Okay, so now if we went in here, actually we need to go grab all of our pieces. So we come over here and we grab all of our pieces so we can figure out where we need to put them. Okay, so we come over here. Here we go. We got our star. We can come here and click on this. And then we click on this and go, where do we need to put these? So the bottom 3. And then these 2 on each side. And then that one. So the bottom 3 are all magenta. Then we got 3 here, 2 here, and 2 here. So magenta concrete was 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then here, here, and here. Here, 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 and here. So that's all of the magenta concrete. Okay. Then we go to this one. We have green concrete. It basically goes across that way. The 2 lime in the center, and then the other green concrete in the rest of those. So concrete powder. I completely forgot already where it started. Click on here, click on here. Okay, yeah, so it starts right here. Green concrete powder goes like that. Then like that. The green concrete went here, here. Actually, no, that one was lime, wasn't it? Of course it's gonna do this. Do I need an empty hand or something to take that off of there? Okay, yeah, so I need an empty hand to take that off of there. Okay, so we go like that. Lime concrete went here, for sure, for sure. Okay. I wish I could just like view this better. Okay, so yeah, it was like that. Okay, okay. And then that, and that, and that, and that, and then the rest of it was the green concrete, which went there, there, there. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Perfect. So there we go. We can click on that, click here. We got pink concrete that goes here, here, into that one, all the way across the top and up the top side like so. So that was pink concrete here and here. And then like that, right? And then like that, right? That was all the pink actually, no, there's one, I think, right here too, right? I believe. Yep. Okay, now for pink concrete powder was there, 2 down, 1 over, and there. So we got concrete powder there, 2 down, 1 over, and there. And then the rest of it was was it that magenta powder then? Magenta powder. Yep. Okay, so the rest of it was magenta powder. Okay, yeah, that looks right. There's 8 left and 8 magenta powders. So we go like that, and that. And there you go. That's how we make it. Now we just got to hook up gears to this. So if we go in here and type in gear, maybe not. Actually, they're in my inventory and over here on this. We need to get them out of that. There we go. And then we actually needed the, that was just nuggets. So we'll need some of these axle things as well, I think. Because I think if I take this, put this on here, and then, I mean, technically I could just go like that, right? And then from there, I need to get this sideways like that, right? Yeah. And then we need a small one to go right here. If I could figure out how to get it. There we go. And then I think we just go like this and put that there. And as you see, that slowly will start moving all of that stuff up and over into the star position, I believe. I hope that works. We could just watch this, and as you can see, those will go up. And I hope I didn't mess this up. So those should go up. Okay, yep, those stopped. And as you can see, it's slowly kind of pushing them all together in the way that it forms the star. But of course, I should have known that I didn't mess up because it wouldn't actually activate unless it knew. But yeah, but there we go. We did that. We now have this thing here. It's also technically a big crafting table. Like if I wanted to, I could always use this here, you know, as a 3x3 crafting table as well. But look, there we go. Boom, that's going to come together. Boom, there we go. And that'll go up and attach the last piece. Like so. Boom, and there you go. That'll do its crafting thing now. There it goes away, and then it makes the star. And then there we go. Patrick Star. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so then we can bring this over here. No, not over here, to here. And there we go. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the 9 blocks we needed to make. So we go in here, and that gives us another aluminium, vibranium, and unobtainium. And they all look different, so I'm guessing there was a texture update. But we also want to go like this real quick, type B. Come over here, grab this. I did not want to do that. We want to put that in there. And that absorbed that. We'll take that out of there. And we'll go like this. Fill that up. And go until we run out of that again. And then figure out where all of them went. So all 5 look like they went in there. It doesn't look like there's any extra ones in any of these, so we're fine there. Okay, perfect. So those will now slowly fill back up with source, because I'm too lazy to set it up the other way so that this can fill up with source. Yeah, and then we go here and we press this. So if we say obtainium, we're at 20 of these now, and I don't remember how many we actually needed. We needed 28, so we just need 8 more. So once that is done, we'll have that. So we could also click here, and I'm apparently misclicking on that. Perfect. Perfect, so we just need 28 more for that, and we'll have that. So now we just need to work on some of this other stuff. So like this, I'm pretty sure actually really, like what does the, oh yeah, the coal. The rainbow coal. I did not look up to see what that was about. I'm gonna do that real quick just to see how that works. And we'll come back and get that done. Okay, well, looking at it, I did it right the first time. But I don't know what happened. I don't know why it's saying I didn't do it right the first time. So, we just need to make ourselves another rainbow furnace then real quick. So, if we go here, we need to just go here real quick and type in fern. And basically make ourselves some patterns real quick for each furnace. Like so, because I don't think I did that last time, did I? Nope, I did not. Definitely did not. Okay, so we go here. And we make ourselves the crafting patterns for each furnace. There we go. Click on this one. Like so. Obsidian furnace. We'll just use the emerald one. Because why not? And then the crystal furnace. And then the netherite furnace. Then the copper furnace. And then finally, the silver furnace. And then we need to make this core. And this plating. And then the rainbow furnace itself. Like so. And then I'm going to actually just run over here. Right click on this one, because I should be able to just go like this. So that'll be much simpler to do. And if we come back out here and we type in rainbow furnace like that, right? We could go like this, click 1, click next. We are missing some yellow stained glass, some magenta stained glass, and some magma cream. So I don't know which one used the magma cream. I'm assuming it's the obsidian crystal. Nope, this one. So there we go. We go like this and make some magma cream. And then actually we click on this and this to make some orange stained glass, and then it was magenta, right? Which means we need some more magenta dye, so we can make some magenta dye real quick. And then the magenta stained glass, there we go. And then we accidentally click on that, and then we go here and go RA I. Then we can click here, click next. Oh, we were missing yellow stained glass. Okay, so wrong stained glass. It's fine. We should easily be able to click on here, click on this, click on this. We got lots of sunflowers, so we could easily make yellow dye. Then we go here, go like that. There we go. And now if we type in rainbow, I could click on this, click next, click start, and then just wait for that. Oh, okay. I didn't think it was actually going to be done that fast. Okay, I was also assuming it would stay up there. Okay, so there we go. And then we got TNT. And then redstone. And I'm going to do this just the exact way that I saw it done to make sure. I mean, it is pretty much the exact way I did it before. The only difference from what I saw was it was one block away instead of right next to it. So like right last time I did it, you know, I put the like the furnace here, I put the TNT right there. Well, this one showed it right there. And I do that, back up. And as you can see, it's still just a rainbow furnace. So, how do I turn this into a rainbow tea and a rainbow furnace? Then do I need a stronger explosion? Does it need to have something else? If I put it right here. Oh, it did it that time. Did it that time. Okay, there we go. Perfect, perfect. So I don't know why it didn't do it the first time on either one. But we now got that one, which means we could come in here. We should be able to now then shift click on this. Put it back right there. Click on this. Press U on this. Oh no, we're missing the... Okay. So we're still not quite ready for that one. We still need the Incinite block for that one then. Okay. Okay, see, I thought we had everything we needed for that, but yeah, we still need that Incinite block for that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we should still be good to go with this, though, because I believe this has been working quite diligently. We are up to 17, which is basically all we'll pretty much need, I think. Okay. Hopefully, anyways, hopefully. So if I go here, right, and we press U on this. I'm trying to remember. We need this here, right, so that we could press U on this to then put it in the reprocessor with this to get that. Okay, so yeah, so that's correct. So we need to put it in here where it will turn into a fluid. Okay, yeah, it's turning into a fluid. It just takes a couple times before it takes... I was like, why didn't this finish? But it just doesn't actually finish on the screen. Okay, so we do that. Okay, so then we go in here and type in tank real quick. Well, we grab this basic empty tank, just go boom, so it could fill up with that. And then we come over here to this, open this up. We'll actually go ahead, I think, come up here, open this up, go ahead and take out that cyanide, come down here, take out the plutonium, right? So we go like that, and if we click on this, we can just put this in there for now. So that took out that, so now we take this tank off of here, put it right there, come up here to our pedestal that we made so we could easily get to this, tell that to go into there, click on this and tell it to void all fluids so that all of that goes into there. Okay, perfect. Then we go here and type in at x. I was going to say extreme, but I don't actually see the thing. Did I put it in one of these chests then? No, where did I put it? I didn't put it in here. It's not in here. Is it in my bag? There it is. Okay. So I want to click on this here though as well, just to double check and make sure. We're going to go down here, click on this, click on that, and click on that. But we also want to go to this one, just because I want to make sure. So when I click on the Innite stuff, combining ridicule with rosenite in the reprocessor will create Innite. So I think I only needed this to get to this. I think. That makes sense to me. So if we go up here and we click on this and we click on that, then we come down here, that'll start doing that. Okay, perfect. And then we go here and take this out, which gives us this, which when we take and put in the reprocessor with rosenite, which we have to figure out how do we get rosenite exactly, will give us the Innite. And the Innite, so we're definitely going to need some more. I think. But I think there might have been a B. No, there's not a B for this stuff. There might have been a B for the other stuff up here. For this, though. Maybe, I don't know. There's a B for some of these. I don't remember. But if we go like this now, we only have 13 of those. We're going to need a lot more. I think we need at least double that to get a block of whatever we're making. So we're definitely going to need some more. So let's go ahead. Take this out of here. How much do we still have in here is the question of this. Ooh. We didn't use up very much of that at all. That kind of sucks. Well, let's go ahead then and throw all of this in there. Click on this here. Click on this. Type in blue. Just to make sure I don't have any more in here. I don't. Okay. I am going to take this out. Because if I press U on this, right? There's definitely not a B we can get from it. But if we press R on this, that's what it is. That was what I wanted to press. There's a plutonium comb from bees. This might be the best way to get this going. And to make the plutonium bee, look up the crafting recipe for the spawn egg. Of course, why can't you just put the spawn egg in there? Blue. No. Plutonium bee egg. Okay, so that was basically you have water in the reprocessor. and you put in the cyanite egg. The cyanite egg we get... No. Can't get it only that way. I think we get the... Okay, so there's definitely a process I'm missing there too, but that's fine, that's fine. We just need, at this point, I think I'm going to need to make another one of these reprocessors. Because like this thing here, we could easily get all of the fluids out of pretty easily, right? So, you know, we could get this out by draining it out. But this one here, you know, the fluid's in there. The only way to get it out is to void it. So I don't think we want to do that because we're going to want more. So we're going to need one that we're actually putting the water in and one that we're putting the cyanide in, I think. Yeah, I think so. So we're probably going to need 2 more of those. Kind of sucks. But we'll definitely... It's probably going to be the easiest way to do it is just to make 2 of those. But for now, let's go ahead and click on this. Click on this. Get another emerald furnace. Cool. Why not? There we go. Okay. So again, combining radiculite with rosenite in a reprocessor, so we get that. But the rosenite, how do we get the rosenite? Of course it's going to be something like this, and it's not going to tell us how we actually get it. Okay. So it basically is just telling us how we can it, but not how we actually get it. That's very, very annoying. Because I mean, it's you would think that the thing in JEI, whoever actually had this mod pack, would actually just make a thing, be like, oh well, hey, this machine can make it, or this machine can make it based on putting this in it. Just kind of like how some of that other stuff that I was doing, it's like it doesn't really tell you the this stuff here, the magnetite. You know, to get the magnetite ingots. So, you know, you click on like this. It's like, well, how do I get magnetite ingots? Well, you get magnetite ingots by doing this or doing that or whatever. So I think we need to just find our book again. Go in here, grab our extreme reactors. We click on this. We click on this. No, not other stuff. Because I think the way we figured it out was we clicked on here and we found it. No, we didn't find it in here. Okay. Mechanism, fluid, creative water, generator, fuel input, moderator, solid fuel output, forge system, fluid, reactants. So we go like that. There we go. I don't know. Oh, man. I do not remember how we figured it out last time that we could make the magnet or the blocks. So I remember looking at it and being like, oh yeah, so I could just put the plutonium, or no, I was looking up a thing and it was like, oh, I had to put the plutonium in here in order to get that out of there. And again, I don't think I could speed this machine up, right? Yeah. Not even sure if it's turned on, right? No, not even turned on right now. And yeah, we can't speed it up. Okay. Because I think we tried with this as well. Right? And even though it went up to 2, it didn't actually do anything. as far as we know. Okay, so we have that. We make that into that. I'm assuming. Actually, yeah, I think it might have been this. So if we click on this, so like waste ejection mode is just set to automatic. So if I go in here, right, and we go to the reactor, right? We go in here and type in at extreme, and we press on the reactor thing. I think that was what it was. We click here, we press U on this. And it was okay, so it was, yeah, so the Rosenite was by putting bird whatever this stuff here is. Okay, so I think I'm going to definitely need to put this over on the side so we get to it. But this stuff here, we get reactant by putting iridium into a fluidizer mixing. Or solid mix. Okay, so we would need plutonium and yellorium mixed to make that. And if we go into solids in the fluidizer, we put uranium and plutonium in there. Okay, so that should actually be pretty easy to do, other than the fact that we don't have any more plutonium because it's in here. So actually, if I go in here and we turn this off, if I go in here and click that, that'll pull out all the plutonium. Okay. Okay, so that pulls out all the plutonium. If we go here, there is no waste. Okay. So we need to figure out how to put this, the fluid. So we have the solid injector, right? But we only have one solid injector. Do we need a second solid injector? Because I think if I go like this, it doesn't do anything, right? Ooh, it is. Ooh, that might be all it is you put the one solid injector in there, it'll go like that. And then if I put in uranium afterwards, so if we could find out, we could just go like this. Go like this. There we go. Boom. And then we put that in. And go here and go, okay, so it's not actually mixing it. Okay, well that sucks. So do I just need two things? And I'm assuming I'm going to need two solids. Probably need two solid inputs. So let's go like this and type in, or not even type in, we just go over here to fluidizer solid injector, go here, go like, okay, so we just need some of these, so we can go like this, and we're going to need 4 of those. So if we go here and go type in blue, go like this and go 1, 2, 3, click next. We are missing some uranium, so we go like that. Type in, no, don't need to type in, just go up here, click this, and go 2, 3, click next. Click cancel, because, yeah, I forgot that I still have this on over here. So it is putting that in there. Okay, so we go here. Uranium, as you can see, it is now actually piling up in here some. So we go like this, go like that. There we go. Type in flu. Click on this. Click next. Click start. That'll make 3 of those. We could take them out, and then we can go like this and take our solid thing and make a solid injector again. Perfect. There we go. And I probably actually only needed to make 2 because I could just come over here and make another one via that way. Okay, so if I go like this and we put that down, okay, so I did finish it. We click here, we got plutonium there, but if I go here, let's just take out this, go like this, there we go. And we put this one in here. Will that start mixing it now? No, it won't. So I definitely need it to be like that. So how much do I have in there? 63. And like that. So we definitely need to get this plutonium out of there. So turn it off. If I turn it on, as you can see, it doesn't do anything. So let's turn it off real quick just to make sure. We'll go in here, type in tank. Let's grab out one of these dark tanks that I somehow made a bazillion of. Go like that. That'll fill up with the plutonium at a slow pace. I'll go like this real quick and grab out this card here. Put that in there so that it fills up anything else faster. But we'll break that. We'll go back into here and grab a tank out. Tank. Let's grab another one out. We'll go like that. Boom. Like so. And now if I turn this on, as you can see, it'll do that. Okay, there we go. There we go. And that'll make that. Which we then take the Verdiant stuff, right? We press this, put it inside, put it in side of the reactor. I'm guessing we could just take it directly into here as well. I don't think reactor solid access. Oh, we might need a reactor fluid. This is just a reactor controller, right? So if we go in here, oh, we just need to find if there's a basic. So we have a solid access port, energy charge, power tap, whatever, redstone port, controller, reinforced. There's got to be a way. Reactor solid, reactor fuel injection. So we might have to upgrade it to a. Yeah, we might have to. I think we're gonna have to upgrade it to this. I think that was what that why we had to make this block here before. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to tear this down, right? Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's tear this down. Like so. Like so. There we go. Okay, there we go. So we got that. So then we'll go back in here and type in at extreme. We have a bunch of these reinforced ones, so I don't think we need to worry about those. So we're gonna need a lot of these, so we'll go like this. And just make some of those. We are going to need our controller. Like so. We are then going to need probably. We have, yeah, the reactor. We got that. I think we're going to technically need a second one of these. to take out that other field because it doesn't look like there is a thing. So to get this to this here, the reactant, right? So fluid equal reactant. So I think, yeah, we're going to need a second one of these. So we go here and we press R on this. There we go. We got a second one of these. Inlet mode, and that one's just not even. Okay, so that's why that's that. Okay, so then we go like this real quick. We'll go 5. And we'll go like that. I think we'll go like this. Shift click on this, and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. Which should be fine because when we come down here, we're going to need to take out technically that, but we'll take out this one, and this one. Like so, right? We'll go here, we'll put that down right there. We will go like this, and we will put one of these here, one of these here. This will become outlet mode. That one's on inlet mode. Okay, perfect. We then put that right there. We need just some more of these, but we are short on steel, so let's just go like this and go like that. If I go here and type in STE, according to this, we have a couple thousand. Why does it keep saying we don't have any? Don't know. We click on this then. Oh, those were graphite bars. Okay, we're out of the graphite. Okay. To make graphite, we put coal in the thing. So if we go here real quick and type in coal, I believe all of our coal actually is getting taken out and put in this thing, right? Yeah, so right now all of our coal gets taken out, put into there. I completely forgot about graphite being a thing, so we go here and just put a bunch of coal in there. There we go. That should work. And we go here, click on that, go like that, and there we go. That's more than enough, because then we can jump in here and put down the floor like so. And then we are just going to keep making this a bit taller, I think. Like that. Okay. And then we go back in here, type in at extreme so we could take out all of our reinforced ones of these. Go like this and jump down here and fill this up with them. Shift right click there and build these up as high as I could build them up. Actually, I should have more, right? At Reactor, there we go. Basic, reinforce, so we go like that. And then we're short 2 for being able to top it off. Okay, so that's fine. So I go like this. Click here, go back to here, go like this. There we go, it's another 57. So we can go 1 and 2. There we go. Go back in here. At Reactor, do we have any of these that are reinforced? Does not look like it. So we need 9 of those that are reinforced. There's basic, there's reinforced right there. So go like this. Throw that in there. Go like that, and apparently we do not have enough graphite again. It's fine, because that's easy to get. You could just run over here and grab that out of there again. Run it over here. I know there's a way I could have limited how much that actually stored in there, but I'm not entirely sure overall how to make sure that that works properly. So yeah. Okay, so we'll go like this. That gives us 6, so we still need a couple more of these. So let's go like this. Boom. And then we'll go like this and go 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. Now we have a reactor that we could put rosenite in. Or not rosenite, this stuff here. Okay, so we will break that and put this right there. And break that and put this right there. Break that and put this right there. Break that. How much of this can I fit in there? Gosh. Was that all of it? No, that was not all of it. Okay, so we do, however, now have a bunch of it, so we could easily go over here. Put down 1 tank, 2 tank, 3 tank, 4 tank. Go here, type in fluid. Grab those out. That way there I could go like this and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And tell this to pull all of this out of here. And it'll start putting it into here. Right? Yeah, there we go. So we're getting a lot of it into there. Not a huge amount. Apparently it's only 62 buckets worth. But that should work. So I actually probably didn't need to make this that tall. But then we can go here though. And go ahead and break this and that. To put this right here and right there. To then put this tank here and here. Until this one will suck fluid out of there. Okay, perfect. And then if I go here and click turn on, it'll do that. It'll get power. I don't think these can blow up. I'm hoping they can't. But as you can see, we're getting that. So that'll start filling this up with rosenite. Apparently it's filling this one up as well. So for now, we'll do that. And we'll just let that start filling up with that until we get that. And then for that, though, it was where we're going to need... Again, if we press U on this, we need 2 of these for every 1 of these. We press U on this to get the innite. I'm not sure. Okay, either way, that should technically get quite a few buckets worth, I think. I think the power technically needs somewhere for it to go, although for it to actually go at a decent speed, though, right? Although if I break it, am I going to lose all of this? I mean, it's not a big deal if I do. If I'm going to hit off real quick, we go like this, right? We could then go here. And at PAL. I think we just need those ones, right? Yeah, so we go like that. Let's go here and type in at extreme again. See if we have a reinforced power tap. We do not. So that's passive, that's active. I think that's the one we need. So we'll go like this and break that real quick. And then we will put that there. And if we come over here, okay, so good. It still has all of its stuff. So then if we click on like that, we could then go like that so that it pulls the energy out of here, even though this thing's holding 90 million already. Wow. 90 million, and it's making 173,000 per tick. Okay, but that should actually speed that up, I think, because I don't think it actually runs really that much while energy's not being used out of it, because I think it's essentially going, well, we don't have energy, we can't do that. So if we go like that, okay, perfect. Actually, we're gonna hit B real quick and throw some of this stuff into here, I think, just because we don't need it on us all the time. Perfect, like so. And then we'll press this to put some of this stuff into here, like so. Yeah, perfect. Okay, then we can, I don't know if I've put this in as blocks or not. No, I can't. Okay, so we'll go here, like so, boom. There we go. We could take that, put that in there, and then just let that keep going. I think it's basic. I think it was using 2 uranium for 1 plutonium, right? But we could let that go, and that'll make the rosenite at hopefully a somewhat decent pace. I think it's okay at pace that it's making it. But then the rosenite, we could take that again with this, right? But we need more of these, technically, I think. So we're going to need... Yeah, because we had to figure out how many of those we need in order to make this. Because we're going to need insinite and innite to make that. But the insinite, how do we... Let's see, if we click on this and we click on this, so we're going to need 1 full block of innite to make an insinite block. But the insinite ingots are also done in the reprocess. Okay, so just with rosenite. Okay, so perfect. I think that's all we actually need. We don't need anything else. I don't think we'll need... We only need 9 of these, which means technically we need 18 of these. Darn. So we do need some more radiculite stuff, which means we need more of this lutecrite. Now, lutecrite was made with plutonium and cyanide. Okay, so that's actually pretty easy, I think, because I think the plutonium was just cyanide and water, right? Yeah, so we are going to probably want to make 1 more of these so that we don't have to worry about the magnetite. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so again, we'll go here, type in at extreme, just so we can pull out all of these that we have, because we basically want to rebuild second one of these that I think I'm just going to build right here. So we'll go like this, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So we want it to be 1, 2 to 7 tall. So we go here, we'll grab this back out, go like this, click on this, and go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Yep, so that's correct. And then we need to take out some things. So we'll take out, I believe, that one, right? 2 down. Yep. We will then take out that one and that one, I think. There we go. Okay, so I think those are the ones we need to take out. Then we can click on here. We need one of these to collect stuff, right? So boom. Goes down there. Okay, perfect. So we got that. Then we need one of these. Like that can go right there. We need a waste injector. So we're going to need some sticky pistons. So let's make a couple of those just in case I need a couple of them. We need a waste injector for the top. Right? That's the one on top. A reprocessor waste injector. Yep. And then we need the fluid injector for right there. Let's make sure I'm in the right place to do that. Fluid injector. Okay. That goes right there. And then we need the output. Missed that click there. And then we need the power port. Right? Because we need to be able to get power to it. That's what's on the backside here. Yeah. Okay. So we can go here. Put that there. Go back here. Put that there. That makes it. We can hit B real quick. Go like that to get the one that was put in there. Okay, there we go. There we go. So then we can just come over here. We will grab this water tank, this, and the sink. That'll go right there. I don't know why I put the sink up there. That'll go right there. That'll go right there. That'll take water from there, make sure it goes up into there. And then this will take water from here and put it into there. And if we go up here, where we put the cyanide in. Like so. And then once we give it power, so we'll go here. Well, actually, just checking here real quick. Nope, go here. At POW, we are going to use this one just because. I have a feeling, I don't know if I could speed up this or not. So we just go like this. And then we turn this on. You can see it goes. Okay, so there we do that. Now, can we speed up this? Okay, it doesn't look like it. Can we speed it up technically with this? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, either way, that is now making plutonium. We go like this real quick. Grab a hopper. And cyanide. Grab a couple of those. Come up here, click, shift click on this, go like this. To just fill that up. Like so, there we go. Perfect, perfect. There we go. Okay. Then we come down here, grab an item cable and a drawer. Perfect. And then we can go like this. We could put the drawer right there. We could put the item cable right there. We go like that, and that'll put that right there. Perfect. Perfect. And then we could also essentially do the same over here on this, where I'm going to go like this. Tell that to pull out an item from there. Apparently I only grabbed one drawer. I thought I grabbed the whole stack. I guess I didn't. DR. There we go. Perfect. We could then put this right there. Go like that. We could put that right there. And yeah, there we go. There we go. So that'll work like that for now. We can come over, grab this, put that there, put that there. Grab this, put that there. Grab this, put that there. Grab this, put that there. And I think there's still, I was gonna say there might still be a little bit left in there. Nope, apparently not. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna leave that there though for now. We will come over here, break this and this. Put that there, that there. Tell it to suck all of it out. Let it suck it all out real quick. Once it does that, we'll let it do. Okay, actually, we want to now go ahead and reattach that like so. There we go. We can now break this one, put that one there and that one there. And then go like that so that those drain out. And as you can see, this filled up. We could go like this, put that there and that there. And just ignore them for now. Actually, that's filled, that's filled. So let's go ahead, break that, break that. Put that there and that there. No, sorry. I wanted the empty ones. Put that there and that there, and then those, just let those fill however they feel like it, right? Okay, we'll hit B real quick, go like this. Okay, I did suck it up. It's just over here. Okay, there we go. So we, oh, come on. I am quite literally looking down in that hole. But whatever, there we go. We could bring these here up here real quick. We're just going to put them down right there. And then we'll come over here and see how we're doing here. Okay, so we got a fair amount of plutonium going in there. So we can come over here. Actually, do we need the plutonium anymore? I don't remember. Oh yeah, because we need the plutonium to go in with the cyanide. So we're just going to have to let that go for quite a while. And I think we're just going to need to get the cyanide out of here, which we do have a 64 there and a 78 there. But we really shouldn't need any more of this to actually get the amount we need. We should have more than enough throughout all of these and whatever this drains out into. Okay, so we just need to get some more of the other stuff. Go like this. There we go. Go like this again. We press U on this, right? We don't need the mixing. We just need this one. No. The reprocessor, yeah. We just need the process. So we just need this with cyanide. So and it's 2 of these for that. So we would probably need at least a full stack, I think. So we're actually probably good enough, really. We could probably come up here and go like that. Come down here. Break that. Come back up here. Go like this. Go like, no, I'll need that. No, I don't. I don't need that. So we go like that. Put this tank right here. Look at this, take that out. Look at this, take that out. Look at this. Okay, so it doesn't have any water in it, right? So we'll go like this, right here. Tell that to get put into here, where we'll put that in there, and it'll start making that. Perfect. Perfect. So we could do that, and that'll start making that stuff, which then we go like this, and we grab this, and that gets put right there. Make those. Nice. And then we can go here, go like this real quick, and type in at fun to get our configuration tool to go ahead and lock that in that. And I'm going to go ahead and lock all of these just because when I come over here to this, grab this out, go like this to here, click on this, throw that in there. This is still on, right? Yep, so it is still on, so it is making those. I just got to double check on this though. So we click on this, the innite is rosenite with the radiculite to get that. Okay, we have 17. I think we need a minimum of 18, right? Did we use up all of our... Oh man, we used up all of it. Darn. Darn, so we do... That sucks. That sucks because we are short just a little bit of the Masonite or whatever it was. The Masonite, something, I don't remember. Well, if that's the case, that means we need to essentially make another reactor again. Of course, I could probably just turn this one off, scram it, empty out to avoid its reactants, right? Ooh, because we probably have more than enough rosenite. Because let's see, we got basically what, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 24 buckets there, and 16 buckets there. The 16 buckets will make what we need for that. Ooh, it's gonna be close. I think we actually have enough though. But I could always, yeah, just change this to where it also has the solid inputs, right? I go like this. We need some pistons. There we go. Bunch of pistons. Perfect. Solid access port where we go 1, 2. And if I go like this, though, again, I mean, this was easy to make. This stuff was easy to make, so we could easily do more. So let's go ahead and, yeah, turn it off real quick. Let's go ahead and just tell this to come out of there and go down into those other two. Same with that one until they're full-ish. Looks like we got, what, 14 and a half, almost 15 buckets in each. So with that being turned off now, I should be able to go like this and void all reactants in there. Okay, perfect. So that does that. Okay. And we'll come over here. Actually, why am I doing it here? I literally have the thing set up on the other side over here. Do it, right? So we can literally just come over here, go break that one, break that one, put in that, put in that, tell this to pull out, tell this one it is an outlet, go like this, and this is where we need to put plutonium in, correct? So we still, I think we shouldn't need a whole lot though. So if I go like this and bring this over to here and throw it into there, we got it in there. We can now click this to turn on. And it'll go up, but I believe if the more plutonium we put in there, the better. So let's go ahead, grab that out of there. Bring it over to here. There we go. We can throw it into there. It'll go up, and again, I mean, it's still not making it super fast. But it's at least gonna make some more. We need just a bit more so that we could then turn it into stuff to then feed it back into there. Darn. Darn, that kind of sucks. I did not realize we were that far off on that, but I guess it happens, right? Okay. Well, that does suck, but we'll be able to get our one more of those, which is all we need. Once we get probably just one or two more of these. So while we're waiting for that, what should we do? What should we work on? Should we work on anything, or should we just come back once it's finished? I mean, like right now, we could technically go ahead and make these insonites, right? Because that's just the biotine or binit whatever with 16 of these for 2,000 things. So how much of that do I even have is a question. BI, ooh, I don't even see any. I know we have some somewhere. Is it in here? Nope. Is it in here? Nope. Huh. Let's just go double check what it is called again. It is Ben, not BI. Ben. So we have 300 and something of them. So we could, yeah, just come back over here real quick. We'll go up here. Let's go up here, take this out of here, put that in there. Go like this. And extract this into there. Okay, yeah, it's going to do some annoying thing like that right now. So we'll go ahead, I guess, and just be annoying and just do that because I don't feel like clicking on stuff. There we go. So that'll make that insonite, which we could then come over here, take it out of here, go like this, put it in there, go back up here real quick. If I can, go like this, and just fill all that up with that. And that'll make all of those. Perfect. So that'll do that. And we need 8 of those. So once we have that done, we should actually be fine with that. We might need to put more rosenite in there. I don't know for sure. It looks like we are out of rosenite in there right now. But how many of these did we get? We got 8. So we got all of them that we actually need. So we could actually go back into here, come up to here, click on this, just take all that out. Take that out. And just leave that alone like that for now. We could go here. Just put all that back in there. Take this stuff, put it back up in here. Come over here and see if we have some of this yet. Nope, we don't. Darn. I had a feeling it's going to take quite a while because it's not making a lot at all. which sucks. But, I mean, it is what it is. That's just going to take some time. We got the innite stuff that we needed. We needed just 8 of it to make the one block. I got some more universal cables. Some stuff there. So I think at this point we are pretty much done with this. We just got to wait for it to go. Should we look at what we need again? Go in here, mechanism stuff. What did we need for this? This last piece, we just needed the controller, which was, oh yeah, this stuff. Oh man, I forgot about this. Completely forgot that was what we were trying to make with that. So we need to go in here though real quick and type in control. I think, and we need to find the, those are whatever. I think this here, yeah, fusion reactor controller. For that, again, we just need 2 of these, which means we needed some more of these, which was done with the refined obsidian. That was what it was. And then we were waiting for, yeah, because we were waiting for refined obsidian for that. And diamond for that. But we have this that was doing its thing, which made its thing, which I don't remember what it was that we were... refined obsidian dust to make the refined ingots. I don't think that was actually what it was that we were trying to use this for, was it? I do not remember now. I think there was something else that we actually wanted to use that for. I don't know. Let's go in here real quick and go to here and type in ob. Because we have this, so we press U on this because we get the refined obsidian from that. And then if we press U on this and we go to the crusher, is where we get the dust to put in the thing. So let's just run down here real quick. I think we're going to come up here. We'll go to this. We'll take the fluorite off of there and put that in there. We'll turn this back on and just let it go like that for now. We will go like this. Go here, type in at power. Go ahead, grab out this. Throw those all in there. And go like that. So that way there it gets more power. We'll go ahead and go like that as well. Just put 2 of them on there. And then just do that. Okay, there we go. And then that'll start putting the refined obsidian in here so we get the refined obsidian dust. Yeah. That'll pull out. Okay, perfect, perfect. That should work just fine for now, because then I could go ahead, put this in here, go like this and say dust. Find the refined obsidian dust, scrap a bunch of it out. Bring it over here. And just throw it into there to make these. Perfect, perfect. Then we go, actually, wait, here we go. We got boom and boom. There we go. So then we could press U on this. Actually, we got to open up this again. Press U on this to click on this, right? We needed 2 of those. So we press U on this. And actually, I don't even have the other thing. So we'll click on this here. Right click on the right one. We'll click on this. Click on this. Make a couple of those. Then we need to click on here, go like that. There we go. Perfect. Then we can click on here and make our reactor controller. Boom. There we go. There we go. So now if I click here and we click here, we can pull out the frame. And I think it actually... Yeah, we wanted our glass and stuff as well. So let's actually make sure we have... Do we have everything in here? I don't see everything. We got those. So let's click on this real quick and type in glass. Reactor glass. There we go. So we have all of that. We have all of that. Perfect. So I'm pretty sure when I looked this up and was watching the stuff for this, that this itself cannot blow up. So we want to go like this real quick though and click here and click in D. Oh, the destruction gadget's not in there. I just wanted to go get his destruction gadget. It's going to be much quicker to clean this up. So not in there. There it is. Perfect. So we'll go here. We're going to actually hold G real quick and turn it way, way down like so. And then we'll go down here. Go here. Go in here. Okay, then we're going to start here. We're going to hit G again, though, real quick. And raise depth up to 12. We'll go ahead and raise this to right there. And we'll take this all the way over to there. And this one to there. And then we'll click right here. And that'll take out this entire section right here that we're looking at. Okay, perfect, perfect. We will then press this and this and that. We will also need to grab out a bunch of cobblestone. We're just going to go ahead, grab out regular cobblestone. We'll go ahead and put this and this and this in there. And that and that. Let's grab out some more regular cobblestone like so. Go like this. Go here. Shift click on this, click this, hold G, go to horizontal wall. And go to that block right there. Go to that block right there. We will then come over here and do the same thing right there and right there. Turn all of that into that. Go ahead, hit B and turn our magnet on real quick to get rid of all these flowers. Like so, and then I think we want to go ahead and get rid of that, and that. Should be able to click on this here. We want to hit G and go with a vertical wall. And we actually want to go like this first real quick. Grab that, go like that. Let's go ahead, I think, and put that right there. Or we could go like that. There we go. There's a vertical wall. Like so. Go to right there. And right there. And we'll go to right there. Okay, then we'll grab our exchange gadget out. Go like this and shift click on that. Click G and just make that range a bit bigger. And we'll go like that. And okay, so it is exchanging it and turning it into cobblestone, which is good. Go like that. There we go. There we go. I mean, the dirt is just going to turn it into dirt, which is fine. But we go like this and make ourselves just an actual cobblestone room. Like so. And then G, horizontal wall. Click on it like so there. And that'll do that. And then, of course, we actually do need to go back up here and break that one. Okay, perfect, 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 perfect. And then we'll exchange out that one. And then we'll clean up that later. Woo, there we go. So I think now we're at a point when we could get this thing built. Let's actually click the right thing and open this up. Go like this. There we go. Put that in there, that in there. That in there, that in there. Go ahead, actually, we could put this and this in there. And yeah, even though we're at a place where we could get that built, I don't think we are going to build it now. I think we will start off the next episode and build it there. We want to look and see, do we have our 1 or 2 blocks of this or things? No, we don't. Okay. Well, this is going to take a while to get this done, so we'll come back. We will get all of that done, and we will get anything else done that we need to get done. I would have figured this would have made 1 by now, but apparently it has not. Right? Because we click here, there's none in there. Yeah. Okay. So we just had this doing that. We had that doing that. Okay, so that's doing that. We could always just put this back in with water. Get more plutonium. So I could go like this real quick. Click off. Go back up here. Go like this. Turn that off of there. Put that into there. Go like this. Go like this. Click void fluids. Come over here, grab some of these, and just put them in there. That way there it'll make some more plutonium once we turn it back on. Perfect. That way there we keep making some more of that and have it be good. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So we'll get that. Making that. Sadly, I mean, this here's still on, right? Yes, still on. We are making 600,000 from it, but that's still not anywhere close to enough power for our thing that we need for our antimatter, correct? Because, yeah, okay. Well, we click on here, make DT fuel. We already did, so we can click on this and get these real quick. Let's go ahead, accept these quests. There we go. Got a speed up, or a couple speed upgrades. Fine. Okay, we just need this fuel injector to kickstart the fusion reactor. You will need a quick shot of DT fuel. This is made by combining both and by making a whole whatever. So go here real quick at mech. see if we could find that thing right there. There we go. Boom. So this here is in a metallurgic infuser with carbon and gold dust. I don't know if does one of these have I think this one has carbon in it, right? Yeah, so that's that. So we just need gold dust. We apparently do not have any gold dust. So let's go like this and make some gold dust. And then if I went 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We only need one of these, I believe, but just in case I messed something up with this, I want to make sure I could do that. So now if I go here and I type in D-T, can I put it in here? No. Okay, so to put this in here, R. So that's that. So I need to figure out how to get the... I'm assuming I just need to put it into a chemical tank first. I don't know if I could just take it. I don't know if I could put it in here. Yeah, so I could put it in there and that'll let it fill up. Okay. So we could do that and get a couple of those filled up with some DT fuel and be fine. But of course, it looks like we are actually out of the deuterium thing here now. Do I have all my speed upgrades and stuff? Oh, I do. We have them on there too. Heavy water. We need just to go like this real quick. PIP. Let's grab out these. Apparently I am not moving enough heavy water fast enough into here to get those. But there we go. That's now full. That's making that. Those seem to be keeping up as far as I can tell. I mean, well, actually, yes and no. They are not keeping up with it at all. Even with doing that, now we have that. These do have their full upgrades on them too, right? I mean, this was missing an energy one, but that's fine. But they got that. So yeah, so we definitely need some more heavy pump or electric pumps to get more heavy water. So that this here can keep going, so that this will stay full. So look at that though. Look how much that we're making. It looks like it's getting up to 5, I think, on the side there before it goes up. That's making that. This is filled with brine. This is filled with that. I could technically speed this process up here as well, which we might end up needing to do. I mean, no, actually, I don't think I need to, because, like, even though this is only barely going, like, this is basically full. We have a lot of extra lithium inside of this, and it seems to just be climbing because we only have this. So I either need to make another one of these, which I could do. Could just make a second one of these solar things, put it right here, so that it can start making more of it. But for now, I mean, we still have, there's what, 5,000 buckets in here? 10,000 or 10 buckets in here, 5,000 buckets in here. Couple hundred buckets in there. It was like, wow. So we are doing just fine. So if we go here real quick, we go here, type in fizz. You can see that's getting down a little lower. But D-T, we have 23,000 buckets of DT fuel. So we are on our way. But as always, you know, everybody, we still have just a lot of stuff here left to do, a lot of waiting left to do, really. Still nothing on that, so that's the big thing we're waiting for right there. We are up to 83,000, maybe 85,000 of our nether stars. So we can get this, go like this. So what's that? Ooh, reprocessing fizzle fragment. I don't know what that's for. But we're also going to need to make this laser focus so that we can do everything we need to do to jumpstart the machine to do that. But once we get that, we'll have this thing. We'll be making whatever it is. The laser amplifier. I don't even know. But yeah, we'll figure this out. The injection. Produce up to 200 million RF. The fusion. Wait, it's two. I thought it was only like 80. According to this, it says the fusion reactor can produce up to 200 million on its own. But first, we need to do some stuff. So basically, if we do this, we get the DT field going in there. We could be making 200 million RF per tick, which we need because this here. See the antimatter gas from SN chemical crystallizer. You can get one antimatter pellet for every 1 millibucket you make. We click on this, blah blah blah, stuff. Maybe it was this one. You make this thing here just like that. Structure below. Yeah, I'm assuming this here is pretty much the same. We got this going in there, this going in there, that going in there. We got a laser doing some stuff. The laser amplifier with at least 400 million ready to shoot into. So I think we have to get like 400 million put into it, which is a lot. But yes, okay, yeah, here you go. It's produce 1 bucket or 1 millibucket of antimatter. You'll need 40 million RF if you haven't started. So basically, yeah, just one measly thing. So we would need 4 to get 1,000 millibuckets to get 1 bucket. We'd have to add that. So we'd need 40,000 million. So that's what, 10 billion or 40 billion power just to get the thing. Ooh. So I could put these in a chemical oxidizer to get 2,000 free buckets. Okay, cool. How do you get these? Then chemical injector, you put plutonium with hydrogen chloride to just get, okay, so I could okay, so it's basically to be able to turn the plutonium pellets back into fizzle fuel if you wanted to. Okay, anyways, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, doing whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. As always, force your friends to watch. We will come back next time. Hopefully have our Mazonite that we need from here to be able to make this thing, so we could get our single last bit of whatever this stuff was again, the lutecrite, to make the 8 pieces of or 9 pieces of the whatever the heck it was to make the block, so that we can make our last piece of whatever it is that we need to make. Until then, peace out. See y'all later.